Your Excellency, the Honorable Governor, Sri Arif Mahatma Gandhi, Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Thomas Chaitara, Honorable MLA and former Minister, Sri Tiruvanchur Radhakrishnan, respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sabu Thomas, well-known Gandhi scholar, Professor M.B. Mathai, Kerala Sarvodaya Mandal President, Dr. Jose Matthew, General Secretary Sri Rajiv, distinguished delegates, dear and esteemed friends, my respectful greetings to one and all. Congratulations to the Sarvodaya Mandal for organizing this Gandhi Round Table for 3 days here, coinciding with the 150th birthday anniversary celebrations of the most celebrity couple of our times, Mahatma Gandhi and Kasturba ji. Indeed, Gandhiji's first experiment with truth was by marrying Kasturba, the girl who was born the same year and thus of the same age with him, at a time when the practice was for a boy to marry a girl certainly a few years younger than him those days. This may be the first and the best proof that the couple astonished the world they lived by being ordinary people doing extraordinary experiments. Gandhiji and Kasturba did not stop there, but continued to astonish the world they lived by correcting the structure and style of the society around. Gandhiji was indeed more than a person. He was an institution and also an event. Through his life and his philosophy, Gandhiji was winning a world of violence and hatred, war and bloodshed through his super weapon, non-violence. Unbelievably stunned and surprised, the world he lived celebrated him as the best icon of his times. Gandhiji never claimed himself a superman, or avatar, or even a semi-god, or a god-man either. He asserted himself just as a satyagrahi, a simple soul, lived in search of truth, and truth alone. In the early phase of his public life, Gandhiji said God was truth. But in the latter half of his life, Gandhiji redefined his concept of God and said truth was God and nothing was dearer to him in life than truth. Gandhiji said non-violence was the weapon of the strong and the courageous and not of the cowards. Through non-violence and satyagraha, Gandhiji kept the Viceroy and the British Indian government on tenterhooks. Collecting just a handful of rose salt and sand at the end of his Dandi march, Gandhiji shook the very foundations of the British Empire, which the Englishmen thought was a territory of theirs where the sun will never set. Gandhiji not only made history, but through a peaceful process of social change, changed the very course of the history of our motherland, India. There was no topic under the sun which the Mahatma left untouched. Politics, economics, ecology, ethics, health and hygiene, women empowerment, Gram Swaraj and so on, giving his dharma sasanas to all future rulers of India. On health and hygiene, Gandhiji made his best observation: cleanliness is next to godliness. And Prime Minister Modi ji picked up his Swachh Bharat slogan from the magic hat of Mahatma Gandhi a principle well chosen by the Prime Minister and well received by the people of India. Gandhiji envisaged an India, Ramrajya, where even the lowest in the society would get guarantee of an honorable life and living. Gandhiji always stood for the ordinary Indian, the ordinary villager. He was a politician of the first order and a statesman par excellence. He was indeed a politician among saints and a saint among the politicians. Today, we celebrate Gandhi, and Mahatma Ji well deserves it because he happens to be the greatest leader India ever had, and one of the greatest leaders of the world ever had, and will ever have till the end of the world. Let me wind up my words. In the current world of ours, torn by violence, terrorism, hatred and bloodshed, in a world of men of small minds where we live, Gandhiji seems the answer, rather the only answer, because no doubt we all believe that Gandhiji is no less than the eighth wonder of the world. Thank you.